Officer Andrew Groman was a volunteer firefighter in Pennsylvania before hitting the streets of Baltimore.
And last night, the 3-year veteran took a shot in the stomach. ABC 2 News' Catherine Hawley is live at police headquarters with the latest on his condition. Catherine, how's he doing tonight?
Well, Officer Andrew Groman is recovering in the hospital tonight as 19-year-old Donte Jones sits behind bars. The confessed triggerman faces 11 charges, including attempted murder for shooting Groman last night. And we learned today that he is no stranger to Baltimore City Police.
Baltimore City Police Officer Andrew Groman is in stable condition, recovering at Sinai Hospital after being shot in the lower abdomen. The 3-year veteran of the force was in surgery for hours Sunday. But it's what led up to the violent attack and Donte Jones that investigators are focusing on today.
This individual is a 19-year-old member of our community who at the age of 19 is on parole, probation, has had many contacts with the police, is a violent repeat offender, many of which his arrests were for gun violence.
Just after 7 p.m. Sunday, 5 officers, including 27-year-old Groman, pulled over the car Jones was in after smelling marijuana. 4 people were in the car, but Jones resisted getting out of the back seat and wouldn't show his hands.
At some point in time, there was a discharging of a firearm, and there was a firing of the taser. Exactly which event happened first is still under investigation. We don't know.
What investigators do know is Jones fired 3 shots from a revolver and hit Groman once below his bulletproof vest. Jones and the others ran after the shooting, but were all taken into custody.
This is a situation where had the individuals in that car complied with the officer's directions, at best, maybe a citation, and they would have been on their way maybe in 10 or 15 minutes.
Hours after the shooting, Police Commissioner Anthony Batts made some comments that a lot of people are talking about.
I'm not caught on the irony of the time or the situation. We've had marches nationwide of the fact that we have lost lives in police custody. I wonder if we're going to have those same marches as officers are shot too. This is a difficult situation, a difficult time, and I thank people for standing in support.
On Twitter, the Baltimore City Fraternal Order of Police thanked Batts for making those comments, saying in part, "Thanks for your support of our men and women and the job we do." But not everyone was as receptive to the comments. The city NAACP president says she understands the frustration, writing, quote, "I believe his questioning of the community's response to the shooting is misplaced and not helpful to the dialogue between the police and the community we're trying to build." She also pledges to work with Batts to move past police mistrust.
Now, Groman is the second city police officer to be shot this year. He joined the force after serving as a volunteer firefighter up in Pennsylvania. Officials say that Jones is a threat to society and they plan to bring him to justice. He's being held without bail tonight and was actually set to appear in court tomorrow on unrelated drug and weapons charges. That's the latest out here live at City Police Headquarters. Catherine Hawley, ABC 2 News.